Good morning, this is Wayne Bilal with another smart profit maximizing moment. Oh my God, I forgot to file my taxes. I missed the deadline. I've heard of them all. I get those panic calls like usually April 16th, but this year July 16th, sometimes after the extension. Hopefully that's what happened. Hopefully you filed an extension, in which case with your corporations and partnerships, you have till September 15th. Individuals, you have till October 15th. But what if it's October 16th? Well, what if you didn't file an extension? What then? Well, I hear this, like I said, every year. So, you know, these things happen, okay? Things happen, life happens, especially this year with COVID-19. Unfortunately, the IRS doesn't look at it that way. So kind of the key point is you need to get it filed, okay? So let's go through some things that happen if you file late. First of all, if you're getting a refund, don't worry about it. Okay? There's no problem since the penalty and interest only applies to the balance you owe. Now, that doesn't mean forget about it forever. Every year I do some back taxes that have refunds that the client's not going to get. All right, you can only go back 3 years, the last 3 years. So in other words, right now it's 19, 18, and 17. If it could be 16 if you filed an extension for 16. If 15, 14, if you had a refund, too bad. All right, it's really that simple. If you owe tax, though, there's going to be a penalty. All right, now failure to file penalty is pretty severe. 5% of what you owe per month up to 25%, plus a failure to pay penalty, which is a 0.5% per month up to 25%. Of course, they add interest to everything. So the key to this is if you didn't file, get it filed fast. All right, especially if you owe money. Filing an extension, remember, doesn't eliminate the penalty. It doesn't eliminate the penalty, the 0.5% per month, the failure to pay. It does eliminate the failure to file penalty. You might be able to show reasonable cause, all right? The IRS may abate the penalties. You should explore that. I mean, especially this year. I have a couple clients, I got one in particular that's in the hospital in intensive care. Very, very good chance we may or may not be able to finish his return on time, depending on when he gets out, how he feels. Pretty sure that's going to be a reasonable cause, okay? Another thing too is if you haven't had a penalty, if you've been real good about filing for the last 3-4 years, there's an administrative penalty that you can claim, which if you haven't had a penalty in the last 3 years, you get a one-time abatement of penalty. So that's something to look at. Get with your tax preparer. Look, biggest thing, don't ignore the problem and hope it'll go away. The IRS is like any large bureaucracy. It'll take a while to get to you, sometimes months, years I've seen, okay, before they send you a notice. But they always catch up to you. It's as simple as that. Ignoring the problem only makes the balance due much larger and can lead to really severe, could lead to criminal charges. I very rarely see that, but it can, all right? And definitely large penalties and big accounting bills and big tax attorney bills. Just don't ignore it. Just get filed. Even if you think you owe money and you don't have the money, get filed, all right? Because we can get payment plans, we can do all kinds of things. Hey, until next time, this is Wayne Bilal saying, don't forget to file your taxes, but more importantly, let's make this our most profitable year ever. Thank you very much.